Hi, I'm Cabbage the Rabbit, aka Val, and welcome to this recap video that I'm doing. I'm pretty sure people are gonna know why I'm doing this and where I got the idea of doing this, but yeah. Anyway, Happy New Year. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, like at midnight New Year's Eve, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be uploaded late. Oh well, I guess. But yeah, I would just like to use this video just to recap my year. Even though I didn't really do anything on the channel, I did upload a cabbage wrap, but it's not really anything to write home about, to be honest. But regardless, this year was a roller coaster for me, to be honest. I found out my gender. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a girl. Yeah, and I came out to my family. They accepted me. Thank God they did. But I honestly knew they wouldn't really care. So that's good. But gender dysphoria is just freaking hell for me, to be honest. And the way gender dysphoria comes with me is that I have freaking really bad tremors. No one is able to explain why that is. I'm supposed to go to a person to get that checked out. So wish me luck. Hopefully it's not anything too bad. Another thing that I've been really struggling with is burnout and hurry sickness. I always feel if I ever take a break to play a game, that I'm wasting time, or it gets to the point where my friends that I met this year, I'm just ghosting them and not talking to them at all because I'm too busy working on a song or whatever. Yeah, and it doesn't stay only with my friends, it also extends to my family. I have a sister that's in the Philippines, and we sometimes message on Facebook Messenger, and there's periods of time where I just don't talk or respond. I see her messages, but I'm too busy working on something, and I feel so bad. And I hate it. I hate myself for doing it, honestly. And that's because I just feel like I'm running out of time. I'm almost 20, and I haven't accomplished anything. I haven't made ground with any of my artistic ventures, and that's probably because I'm not finishing anything or releasing anything. But my point still stands. I haven't accomplished anything with my life, and I'm 20 years old. I know that sounds really stupid. I'm young. I still have a lot of time to do whatever I want, but I have a bad habit of comparing myself to others, especially the people that I look up to. There's a lot of young content creators out there, and I'm why am I not a content creator yet? I'm 20, and then next year I'm gonna be 21, and blah 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 blah, and then I feel like the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I feel like I'm late, and that's kind of the reason why my character is a white rabbit. Fun fact. And all that pressure, kind of pushed me to the limit, and I burnt myself out for the very first time, multiple times even, and to the point where I was literally disassociating from my own body, and that was really scary. It kind of woke me up and said dude, you really need to take things slow. This is not good for you. I was drinking so much coffee. It was getting to the point where I was spraying water on my face with a spray bottle just to keep myself up so I can continue working. It was not good. So yeah, next year I'm just gonna try to take things slow, Anyway, moving on, another thing that I want to touch upon is Half-Life the Self-Aware. If you don't know, Half-Life the Self-Aware is a fan game that I was creating based on the video series Half-Life VR, but the AI is self-aware. It is also based on the Lisa games, and it combines the plot of that video series and the gameplay elements of Lisa and just smushes them together. And I thought, that was a pretty cool idea, so I went with that. And I started the project back in 2021. I then stopped working on it and then revived it back in late 2021 and continued to work on it in 2022, where it is now. I am very sorry to say it is now officially canceled. It's a shame, I did not to be arrogant. I thought it was a pretty neat idea, to be honest. I even got a team together to work on it. That was totally by accident. I was sharing my stuff online, and two people happened to take notice and wanted to help. And honestly, that was literally one of the coolest things ever happen to me. Because, I'm a very introverted and very shy person, so to have some people come up to me and say hey, I want to help with this, it was pretty cool, And even if the game is canceled, at least I got 2 new friends out of it. So yeah, something good did definitely come out of this project. The project was canceled because honestly, the game is honestly way too big for me to finish. This is my very first game project. I've messed around with RPG Maker, that's what I'm using, RPG Maker before, but never really finished anything. But finishing, it's the size of Undertale and maybe some. And I thought I can definitely finish. It's not that big of a game, but it is such it's so big in scope. And I said hey, I'm going to divide the game into the acts and finish it that way, kind of how Deltarune is doing it. And even so, I couldn't even finish the prototype, and the pressure was way too hard on me, and I just decided to just end it all. That sounded very dark, but I just decided to cancel it and just focus on more smaller projects, which I have one new project coming up now, which I'm just going to it's just gonna be me working on it, maybe some volunteers, but it's just gonna be me and just me having fun with making games, For next year, I just plan to work on the story for that game and just, as I said, just take it slow, Speaking of next year is the year of the rabbit. Hey, although I was born on the year of the goat, but I still identify with rabbits way more. Hopefully that's a good omen, Yeah, let's hope for the better, Anyway, for this next year, I plan to make a lot of new content. I wasn't making content this year. I only made that introduction for the cabbage wrap, but speaking of the cabbage wrap, I've made a lot of new channels, if you wanna find me live streaming, just go to my live channel. There's other channels there. I don't want to explain their purpose because this is not the time, but I plan to make a lot of content for those channels in the near future. I have an idea for a Wii boxing video that I really want to get out there for the live channel. I hope I can do that. I won't have a room since my sister's coming to stay here because she's coming back from the Philippines, and I don't know. I'll figure it out, to be honest. I'm going to convince my dad if I can set up shop in the garage and if I can record there. Honestly, I like the idea of that. I don't know. I like the charm of I used to record videos in a garage, and now I'm recording videos in my own house. That's way wishful thinking for me, but I like stories like that. So yeah, expect some new content next year, or this year, depending on when this video is uploaded. I also plan to upload and release some new songs that I've been working on this year. There's this one song I've been working ever since like the start of 2022, and I still have yet to finish it. I'm working on and off with it, but I plan to finish it this year, 2023. Anyway, that's it. This was a cool video, although I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a really bad video because I'm not really used to making content. But thank you for listening, I guess. I hope you have a great new year. I hope this year is great, and let's try to make it great, Make it great. I sound like a president. Anyway, yeah. Happy New Year, peeps. Let's make this year a good one, and see you later.